Hello there everyone, today we're going to do this. This is a small Mysis, a small crustacean pattern for some of those very, very small transparent kind of krill-like creatures that lives out on the coast. And it's a fairly easy pattern. We're not going to use that much material, but it's a fly for those very, very calm days where you can see the fish are there, but they do not actually seem to be feeding on something. Then quite possibly they're feeding on these. So first of all, I'm going to attach a small hook. This is a size 12 curved gamarus from Arex. And for this we need a pair of small eyes. So I use a chain bead here, some chain beads, and I simply cut off two of those with my pliers because I like my scissors and I want to keep them around. And then I attach those not all the way towards the eye. There has to be a small amount of room for making a small bundle of dubbing up in front of this. So I'm making cross turns, and remember, when you're attaching eyes like these, it's important that you tie all the way underneath also, and then pull vertically, because if you do that, then you will pull all your cross turns tighter, and that will make the eyes stay in place, like so. If you have some, then apply some super glue. I don't have some right here, but that would be a nice touch to this. Then I'm going to use some seal's fur dubbing in the natural color, and I'm going to take a small amount of this and simply make a small tail. So like that, I'm simply going to tie this down so it's going to act like a tail, like so. Because it has a lot of coarse and a lot of fiber sticking out, it's really, really nice for this type of short tail here, like so. Again, it's very important that you do not use too many materials for this. This is a small fly of an imitation of a very translucent small crustacean, so do not overdress this. And I take a really, really small amount of dubbing here in order to cover up the tying down point here, where I tied the tail, first part of the tail down, like so. And then here, I'm going to add the next part of the tail. I'm going to take a small amount of flesh boot up in pearl, very small amount, and tie this so it's pointing backwards, like this. Cut off this here. And then I'm going to take, if you have some, then do this. If you don't have, simply add a bit more of the seal's fur. But for these types of patterns, then polar bear is just, well, it's just the best material for making antennas on small crustacean, shrimps and gamaruses and stuff like that. Take a small bundle of these and tie it down here, like so. They will probably stick a bit like that, and these are just so translucent and just look so great out in the water. Then I'm going to take 2 strands of crystal flash, again for antennas and stuff like that. So not too big, not too long. I'm going to tie down one on each side here, like that, and then one on the other side, just to give it a bit of sparkle to catch the eye of the sea trout or whatever species you're after. Like that. Oh. I can see my eyes need some more thread or some super glue. I'm gonna give it a bit more thread, like that. So there you have the tail part. And now I take some more dubbing, some more of this seal's fur. Again, not very much, and mix it with a bit of flesh abou, again in pearl. Not very much. Simply just mix it with your fingers here. And and I'm gonna make a small dubbing body for a small amount of dubbing for the rest of the body here, like so. I hate my squeaky bobbin. I tried changing it before this video, but this one also is squeaky. I don't know why that is. If anyone has a tip on how to help cure screeching bobbies, then please let me know. I'm just gonna clamp down like that to fasten my eyes. They are better now, yeah, good. And then use a bit more of the dubbing to create kind of like a small head up here. Like that. Then I'm going to do my whip finish, and then I'm going to take my dubbing brush and brush out all the materials to give this the really transparent and translucent appearance. As you can see, simply just pull out a lot of this dubbing here. And this is meant to be fished with a very slow retrieve. So it kind of just lies out there in the waves, not moving very fast, because this is a very slow moving crustacean. Like this. I'm gonna brush all of that backwards. Do the same here on the beneath the fly here. Pull out some dubbing, brush it back to give it kind of like the aura. And there you have it, the small Mysis. I don't know if that's the correct English term. Mysidae, I think they're called in Latin. So I think it's probably okay. Small pattern for sea trout. Thanks for watching.